Hi everyone, it's Sandra and I am super excited to film this video. This is actually my second time filming it. I was almost finished with the version that I filmed last night, but it just really bothered me because I looked like I was not wearing a shirt. I had a top that was a lot more low cut in that video, and it literally, you couldn't see it, so it looked like I was topless. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do it over. I am super excited to film this video, just as excited as I was when I originally filmed it. I've actually teamed up with my friend Ashley from makeupTIA. We thought it would be most suitable if we did a skincare themed tag. So her and I came up with 12 questions. The questions are all skincare related, and make sure you check out Ashley's video as well. I'm going to have a link to it both on the screen and in the description box below. She's so lovely. Make sure you subscribe to her if you haven't subscribed to her already. She's really kind, well-spoken. Her videos are top-notch quality and just really relaxing to watch. So I think that you will enjoy her channel as well. Now let's get into the questions. My skin type is oily combination and I am extremely acne prone. I'm not always very oily. Sometimes I have dry patches and things like that, but for the most part, I am somewhere in between the somewhat oily and very oily spectrum. I store my skincare products in two separate ways. I have my cleansers and my makeup removal products in my bathroom. I have a little drawer under the sink where I keep 2 or 3 cleansers that I have going on rotation at the time, and then a micellar water, an eye makeup remover, and like a makeup removing oil. I do all those cleansing activities at the sink, so I like to have my cleansers nearby. Then the rest of my skincare products, my serums, moisturizers, treatments, face masks, anything like that, I actually store in my dresser. So I have a drawer in my dresser that's just dedicated to whatever products I'm using in my skincare routine at the time, and that's where I keep them. I read that storing your skincare products in the bathroom, which is an environment that gets really hot and humid, I heard that that might cause some of the ingredients to degrade faster. So I thought that maybe if I store them in like a dry, cool environment like my dresser, it might extend the shelf life and the integrity of the active ingredients of whatever I'm using. I think if you would have asked me this question last year, I would have maybe said salicylic acid, but I don't think that's the case anymore. I haven't been able to use salicylic acid. You can just check out my last skincare update video if you want to know what's going on with that. I think right now, if I had to pick, I would probably pick hyaluronic acid, just because it's that time of year where my skin, I think everyone else's skin as well, is just really dehydrated, and we can all benefit from a good hyaluronic acid product. It can help with water retention and improve the look of your skin. It can just make your skin look really nice and plump and bouncy and more youthful. And I think that is something that is wonderful, and I welcome that. For most indulgent beauty product, I actually have 2 that I wanted to talk about. And the first thing is this face mist. This is the Lindstrom Jasmine Garden. I actually think that anything from the Lindstrom Skin care range would fit well in this question. This is the only thing that I've personally tried, but everything in the skincare range seems super luxurious. The price points are very high and they are all natural. And this is a face mist. It's $60, which is an obscene amount of money to spend on a face mist. It does have a very unique scent, which I personally really love. It smells like jasmine and cocoa, which is a really unique combination. The combination of the fine mist and the scent just makes it a really luxurious part of my day, which is why I really like this. And I do think that this is a very indulgent skincare purchase. It's by no means a necessity, but I am glad that I got to try it. It's very beautiful. And the next thing is a face oil. This is the makeupTIA Radiance Oil from Burki. I'm such a big fan of this. I love face oils in general. You don't need to spend over $100 on a face oil. There are so many nice face oils at lower price points out there. This is a very indulgent purchase, but I really enjoy it. Again, the scent is beautiful. The texture is very light. It leaves my skin very glowy. It's not cloying at all. It's the perfect face oil for somebody like me that has oily combination skin, and you like face oils, but you don't like to feel overwhelmed by oil. This has a very light texture and absorbs quickly into my skin, and I also love the fact that it comes with a pump as opposed to a pipette. Every other face oil that I have tried has come with a pipette, which is kind of annoying. I definitely prefer the pump packaging. So this is Indulgent and beautiful, and I only need one pump to cover my entire face. It works well when I mix it in with my daytime moisturizer as well if I need an extra kick. And I'm only about a quarter way down, and I've been using this consistently for the last 3-4 months. So a little goes a long way, which is nice. For me, my best budget skincare buy is definitely micellar water. I'm currently using the Garnier one. I actually did a blog post of my favorite budget micellar waters, and after using Bioderma religiously for many years, I stopped because I found things that are exactly the same and just as efficient from the drugstore. And that's what I've been using for the last year. I am super happy with them. I find them just as effective as Bioderma. And then I also have this nighttime moisturizer from L'Oreal. This is the L'Oreal Bright Reveal Dual Moisturizer. This has really good ingredients in it. The texture of it is really nice, and it actually does a great job at helping to brighten the skin. I definitely think if you're someone that has hyperpigmentation issues, this would be a great product to add to your routine. It is a little bit clunky. I'm not a big fan of the packaging, but it has 2 different chambers inside because the 2 formulas are only supposed to mix right before you are about to apply. It's a gentle formula, and I really like it. It's very light, and I think that if you are someone with oily combination skin and you're looking for a budget evening moisturizer that also kind of does the job of a serum, I think that this is a great option. And I actually have a giveaway right now on my Instagram for a new range that L'Oreal is coming out with at the end of the month. I'm going to have a link to that post below. If you are interested in winning some new skincare goodies, make sure you check out my giveaway. I don't use any skincare cleansing tools regularly. I do have a Clarisonic that no longer works, but I did use it for many years. I would not recommend it, and I don't really miss it. And then I have a Foreo, which I really like. It's a lot more gentle than the Clarisonic, and I actually like to use that when I travel. If I go away and I'm staying with friends or family or at an Airbnb and I don't want to pack washcloths with me, I think a Foreo is a great alternative to a washcloth when I travel. It's just a lot more convenient in terms of packing. The battery life is awesome. It lasts so long. It can last like 3 months with only 1 charge. But for every day, I just use a washcloth, and I definitely think that a washcloth is just as good as any other skincare cleansing tool out there. My favorite masks right now are definitely sheet masks, and this is my current go-to. It's the pur-lisse Blue Lotus sheet mask, and this is wonderful. It really brightens my skin. It tightens my pores. It's really soothing. I love to put these in the fridge for about 10 minutes and then apply them in the morning before I head to work. I feel like it really brightens my complexion. I really want to try the SK-II face masks as well. I heard that those are really great. I do like exfoliating masks as well, but if I had to choose just one type of mask to use forever, it would be a sheet mask. For multi-use products, I actually have 2 that I wanted to share with you. The first is this Binchoten facial cleansing mask, and this has Japanese Binchoten charcoal in it, which is very dark, and it's supposed to help draw out impurities. This is it claims to be a makeup remover, cleanser, and mask. I actually can attest to all 3 claims. It is good at removing makeup, it works very well as a gentle cleanser, and if you leave on a thick layer of it, it works well as a mask too, which is awesome. I'm actually almost out of it. I only have a little bit of it left, and I definitely will be repurchasing. This was great for travel. When I was in Europe in the summer, this was the only cleanser that I packed with me. I just packed this and a little cleansing balm, and I was good to go for 2 weeks. And then the other thing is this beauty powder. This is new to me. It was sent to me by the company. This company was started by 2 Canadian women. This is a all-natural, raw ingredient beauty powder, and the premise is that you just disperse the powder into your palms. The powder is very fine. There's some clays, some wonderful plant extracts in there as well. You mix it in with water to create a paste, and then you can use that paste paste, you can make it thinner and use it as a cleanser, or you can have a thicker paste and apply it to your face and leave it on as a mask. So it's kind of like a cleanser exfoliator, and you can also leave it on for longer as a facial treatment mask, which is awesome. I only used it once as a cleanser exfoliator type of thing and left my skin feeling so soft. I have yet to master the right consistency of the paste to be able to use it as a mask. I'm excited to play around with it and see what mixtures I can come up with. You can also mix this with face oils as well. And again, I think it'll be great for travel because it's a powder, so it won't really go against any liquid restrictions or anything like that, which is cool. If I had to stick to one skincare brand, it would probably be a French pharmacy brand like La Roche-Posay or Avène. I think that everything that I need I could get from one of those two brands. I can't pick between them because to me they are right on par with each other, but I love dabbling in all different types of skincare. I like K-beauty, I like super scientific, dermatologist owned lines. I also like all natural beauty as well. So my favorite method is just picking and choosing skincare from a lot of different worlds. At the moment, I actually only have one La Roche-Posay product in my arsenal, and it's the Cicaplast, which is wonderful. I highly recommend it if you have really irritated skin. Maybe if you overdid it with a facial peel or something like that, this is wonderful. It's like a balmy texture that you apply. It kind of helps improve your skin's barrier function, and it just helps protect your skin and speed up the healing process. My favorite spot treatment is Kate Somerville Anti-Bac. I absolutely love this product. This is a benzoyl peroxide base lotion, and I love the fact that I can use this in the morning, I can use this in the evening. It doesn't interrupt makeup. It is a beautiful product. The only downside is you cannot get this in a Canadian Sephora. You have to get this from an American Sephora or from the Kate Somerville website. So for some reason they don't sell this one in Canada. I do also have the other spot treatment that Kate Somerville makes, the Eradicate, which I like. That one is a sulfur based product, but if I had to choose between the two, the Anti-Bac is my ride or die. I love this stuff. The favorite step of my skincare routine is definitely cleansing. I love buying cleansers, trying new cleansers, and I just love the feeling of giving my face a nice massage and kind of washing off the day. I love a good cleansing balm, cleansing oil. I love it. I'm such a big fan. I'm a cleanser junkie for sure. Finally, my skincare wish list. Obviously, it's a cleanser. I really want to try the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. I keep wanting to say Milky Jelly Chelsea every time because Chelsea from Chelsea Wears, every time she talks about that cleanser, she calls it Milky Jelly Chelsea, but I really want to try it. It seems like it would be the cleanser of my dreams. Unfortunately, they don't accept, even if I order it to get it shipped to a US address, they don't accept Canadian billing addresses. So I think I'm just going to have to get my boyfriend to order it for me, or one of my friends or something like that, because I really need that cleanser in my life. And I'm sick of waiting for them to come to Canada. Every time I ask them on Twitter when they're going to ship and service Canada, they say soon, but they've been saying soon for the last 2 years, so I don't believe them. Then other things on my skincare list, obviously the SK-II facial, the sheet mask. I'm probably gonna get that Sephora VIB sale. And I'm also really interested in Josh Rosebrook skincare. It seems really nice. It's a nice natural skincare line. I'm also really curious about The Ordinary. I have so many people asking me if I've ever tried anything from The Ordinary skincare brand, and I haven't, but I am very intrigued and I'm excited to try something from the brand. That's about it. That's quite a hefty wish list there, but that is the tag. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you are a skincare junkie like me, please do this tag. I would absolutely love to see Mercedes from L'Amour et la Musique do this video. I actually love listening to her talk about skincare, and she mostly talks about green beauty skin products, so if you are into green beauty, definitely check out Mercedes. I would love to see Anna from the Anna Edit do this. I'd love to see Christina Brawley do this video. My friend Samantha, if you have a YouTube channel and you want to do this tag, I tag you, please do it. And if not, if you just want to answer the questions in the comments below. I would absolutely love to read your answers, or if you want to do this on Instagram, whatever you feel like doing, please do it. I would love to hear what you have to say. Don't forget to check out Ashley's video to find out what some of her answers were for this tag, and subscribe to her channel if you have not subscribed already. She's really lovely and I think you would really like her, especially if you like my content. Make sure you tell her I said hello. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye!